Josh and Manu's home may be small, but it fits everything they need.
It's about as long as the biggest crocodile that was ever recorded, but it's not quite as tall as the average giraffe.
The couple built the tiny home in the Bega Valley 2 years ago. They consider it to be a caravan, which generally doesn't require approval in New South Wales.
It sits atop a registrable trailer and it has the ability to be registered as a caravan.
The local council doesn't agree and has issued an eviction notice.
We're very shocked and sad as well.
Council's telling us one thing, that it's a structure. We're pretty certain it's a caravan.
Across the valley, other movable units are also in dispute with the council.
This all comes back into a container. They come on a trailer and they are a movable dwelling. And so we always assumed that they would fit that definition.
Mick Brosnan has been unable to get approval for 3 movable units used as crisis accommodation.
When you're young or you're facing domestic violence, where do you go? You've got that crisis, you need somewhere transitional.
Mr Brosnan says the units fill a gap in the region.
The community has to be more flexible in the way it considers housing.
We don't want to see anyone without a roof over their head. At the same time, we want to see people actually play by the rules and lodge their DA if that's the right way.
Councils are responsible for regulating and approving individual dwellings, but any local policy changes require state government support. That's holding back a trial of tiny homes in another part of New South Wales. Shellharbour Council says it's still working through a complex legislative pathway to get its pilot project up and running.
The state government released draft changes to the legislation that deals with movable dwellings nearly 2 years ago. The Department of Planning told the ABC it's still working on those reforms, but it says a separate approval policy for tiny homes is not necessary.
We'd love to just be able to have the authority ourselves to make the decision that suits the council and also the people and the residents of the Bega Valley Shire.
The social justice advocates have taken Bega Valley Shire Council to the Land and Environment Court, with a hearing set for December.
I don't want to fight council, you know, it's not in my interest at all. But I am going to house people. That's a fact.
Manu and Josh are under direction to leave their home in September. They're also appealing.
Of course we're going to fight for it because this is our home.
The tiny homes at the centre of a big debate. Isla Evans, ABC News, Bega Valley.